Ladies and mostly gentlemen, today we're going to talk about mounts, and more specifically, mounts from Maldraxxus. Now, Maldraxxus being one of the zones of the Shadowlands, but before we get into all of that, guys, I just want to thank the sponsor of this video, and that is my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/MrGM. We're streaming the Shadowlands Alpha every single day over on twitch.tv/MrGM. So the Shadowlands Alpha is finally here, and we're seeing all the brand new mount models and all that good stuff. And as I said, Maldraxxus has 3 mounts with the name Maldraxxus in it. Now there is another mount which looks like it's from Maldraxxus. My assumption is that this mount is actually the Covenant mount, but we'll do that in a separate video. So today we're going to look at 3 mounts which all have the name Maldraxxus in it, and yeah, let's just jump straight into it. So the first one is called the Maldraxxus Flyer mount, and it looks like this. Okay, so this mount is actually in the mount journal right now. It's known as Placeholder Maldraxxus Chimera, and it looks like this, and obviously uses the Chimera model, and it is freaking awesome. Now, the design of all the kind of exposed bones and exposed skulls and things like that is something you'll see a lot in Maldraxxus with the creatures and the mounts and everything literally in that zone. It is such a cool zone, and I can't wait to see it. So yeah, it's a pretty awesome looking mount. I believe one of the bosses of the Necrotic Wake actually rides on this mount as he is from Maldraxxus, and as of right now we don't know the source of this mount, but it looks like it's in the mount journal, so it looks like we will get to ride this at some point. So the next mount we're going to look at is called Maldraxxus Boar mount in the game files, and it looks like this. So this is a pretty beefy boy, and when I first saw it, I thought, oh my god, this is a remodel of the roly-poly boy, the hippo mount from BFA, but no, it is actually a remodel of the Draenor boar mount. It uses the exact same animations as that, but it's a lot bigger. It's a huge mount, and it is really, really cool, actually. I remember seeing this one on Wowhead, and it definitely caught my eye. As of right now, the seating position is a little bit bugged out, but they will obviously fix that in due time. I just love the design of this mount. I love how the skull is just like seamlessly embedded into the skin there, and all the bones are sticking out of it. It's also got a bit of armor on it on the legs there, and the way that you hold onto this mount, it's literally got a huge bar in its mouth with some straps coming off of it, which is amazing, and it has that really nice eye glow, huge horns, and there's actually a few colors of this as well. This isn't in the mount journal as of right now, so we don't have an official mount name for it, but in the game files it's just called Maldraxxus Boar mount, and it's a big beefy boy, and I hope we get to ride it. And finally, another flying mount, and this is known as Rock Maldraxxus mount, and it looks like this. So much like the Chimera, this is also in the mount journal right now. It is called Placeholder Death Rock, so it looks like we will be able to officially ride this at some point, which is great because it's an awesome looking mount. The rigging it uses is exactly the same as the Pterodax mounts that we saw in, I believe, Throne of Thunder originally, and then quite a lot in Zandalar. This mount specifically is really, really cool. It is basically a bony Pterodax, but I just love the design, and it kind of uses the same design principles as the other two mounts, because as I said, everything for Maldraxxus kind of looks pretty similar, and I love the fact that that is actually a thing. If you look carefully on this mount, the saddle is awesome. It's kind of like its protruding spine coming out of the top of the bird. I don't know, it is crazy. It's like bits of muscle in there and stuff. It's really, really detailed actually. It's kind of terrifying when you look at it. This is a flying mount, but potentially it could not fly. We did have some non-flying Pterodax in BFA, but I would imagine this is probably going to fly, and I really like it. I really like the design of this. There's only one color as of right now, and as I said, it is in the mount journal, so we will get an official name in due time with the progress of the Shadowlands Alpha and Beta. So that's pretty much it, guys. That is the 3 mounts that are currently linked to Maldraxxus in the Shadowlands Alpha game files. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your favorite is. Let me know if you have a favorite Covenant already, looking at some of the models and some of the things that have come out about the Covenants. I know for sure that Maldraxxus and the Necrolords is definitely going to be one of my favorites. I love the aesthetic of everything that they do, and I can't wait for them to open the zone up officially on the Shadowlands Alpha. So before I go, guys, I'd like to give a massive shout out to my amazing patrons, YouTube channel members, and Twitch subs. You guys are awesome, and if you'd like to support the channel in any of those ways, links are down below. So leave a like on this video, guys, if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't. I've also got a partner Discord channel with over 3,000 members, and as I said, I am streaming on twitch.tv/MrGM, doing everything on the Shadowlands Alpha humanly possible. We're going to be streaming it all the way up to release, so guys, if you want to check me out on twitch.tv/MrGM, be very much appreciated. And with that, guys, I'll see you next time.